Get down here.
Yeah, we got some
Yeah,
more.
you ready?
Yes, I'm ready to go. Well, welcome, Van. I'm so happy to have you from ORAFOL. My name is Peggy Waters, and I'm with Glance, and we're happy to have you guys here today. And we're offering some education for you. So you may not be able to get it anywhere else, but you can certainly get it on some webinars that we're offering. And thank you so much for joining us during the winter games, which we're hoping that we get warmer weather and it's not as wintry. If you have any questions or comments, there's a Q&A section and there's also a chat section. And I'll be monitoring that the whole time that Van is on. And I'm going to let you take it away.
You bet. Hey, Peggy, thank you so much for inviting Orafol and myself to present today. Looking forward to it. We appreciate InGlance as a real strong distributor for Orafol products and have been an Orafol distributor, star partner, premier distributor for several years. So again, thanks to y'all for hosting this, and we truly appreciate the opportunity. And thanks for everybody for joining today. I'm going to go ahead and start off. I'll share my screen with the presentation, but for those of y'all on this presentation, it's Orfall is known, I think, throughout the industry. It's some of the staple products that we're known for are our digital medias and our laminates and our calendar and cast plotter films. Digital media such as 3651 and 3551 have been around for years and years and years. The same as if you ask people about, hey, what do you think when you hear the name Oracal, you may immediately go to 651. Again, it's a tried and true calendared vinyl that's been around for years, along with 751. But today I wanted to go over some of the products that we produce and sell through distribution to the industry for our translucent vinyl films, our translucent digital medias, and also our UHB adhesive tape lines. And a little trivia or history about Orfall. A lot of people will ask, well, how long has Orfall been around? Orfall is a German-based company, but we actually the roots of Orfall started way back in 1808. A little trivia: it started out as a small adhesive and ink manufacturing company that manufactured those products for the King of Prussia. So it's evolved into the global business that it is today. But let's get started. I'll go ahead and share my screen here. One second. Entire screen.
Looks good.
Thank you. And these are some of the products that we'll be going over today. Our 3850, 3951, and 3551 for digital print applications within the illuminated signage market for interior and exterior. Our 8500, which is our high performance calendar product, and our 8800, which is our 2 mil cast product, our diffuser films, our blockout film, and then, of course, our ultra high bond tapes. We do have, if you do not have this, it's a great tool. We've got a lot of response, positive response from our digital media guide. Within that digital media guide, it does have these products that you can reference along with the corresponding laminate that you could utilize for a illuminated sign that you want to print and do an image and have it backlit. And if you don't have one of these digital inkjet media guides, I would highly recommend, please reach out to myself, reach out to any of your Orafol contacts. You can call the Black Creek, Georgia factory and get with our inside sales team, or any of your Glance representatives. We can get one out to you. But the great thing about this product guide is it's divided up into each segments, from not only some of these that we're going to be talking about today, but walls, floors, car wraps, things like that. And it kind of gives you a good, better, best type application guide to go by. We also have in our 8800 and our 8500 color charts, you can also have a color cross-reference guide. So if you have a product that you're trying to match a color to, I know there's a quote unquote vivid green out there that's from another product line. It matches up directly to our 087 emerald green in the 8800. So we do have those cross-reference guides available if you ever wanted those, and they come in our 8800. They're slid in the 8800 and the 8500 color guides for easy reference. Starting out with our 3850, just to talk about that a little bit. This product has been in the market for over 20 years. It's one of the products that is tried and true. It's a digital media that you can print on. It's 3 mil. It does have a semi-gloss finish, but one of the things is it has a great outdoor durability, 7 years for the industry. And again, with the product longevity that's been in the market, it's tried and true. And this is a picture that I believe Signcraft in Indianapolis did with the product, a donut shop on a little sign for them that's illuminated for that shop. But you can use it with 215, 290, 290 GF, which is an optically clear laminate. If you wanted to use that, you can see in this slide some of the alternatives that it competes with. But the one good thing is it's got a a great price point for its product. I always say with some of our products, they definitely perform well beyond the price point, and 3850 is one of those. So again, it's something that's been in the market for well over 20 years, and it's very compatible with a lot of the printers out there. As you can see, eco solvent, solvent, latex, even UV, if can be used in that well in that with that product as well. And as you can see, also compatible substrates, acrylic, polycarbonate, even on glass. Anything that you're going to use that's on a flat substrate for a tenant panel sign or just a regular, freestanding pylon or monument sign. It's really, really good. We've also seen some really good, just to let y'all know, we've also seen on our digital media, if you're using I know there's a 2406 acrylic or maybe even a 2477. Sometimes those acrylics, they heighten the color with the illumination for backlit signage. Sometimes rather than just regular 7328, and 3850 does a really nice job. You can also use just regular clear acrylic on that as well. A couple more that are in our product portfolio that a lot of people don't really think about for illuminated signs is our 3551 and our 3951 transparent or clear. They're both, as you can see, 2.75 to 2 mil. The 3951 is a true cast 2 mil. The 3551 is a high performance calendared product. Both are very good for printing to, again, some 2406 or 2477 or some of that you can put on acrylic or polycarbonate or glass and utilize for either interior or exterior jobs for illuminated signage. Again, as you can see, it has the matching over laminates that can go along with it, pair it up. But again, these are some products that people really don't think about it at a lot of times when they're looking for a possible clear that can be utilized within illuminated signage, either exterior or interior jobs as well. They both do have a gloss finish, just to let you know on those products. Now, one of the things I would like to talk about on our 8500, this product line has been out for well over 20 years. It is tried and true. The great thing about this product line is it's just, quite frankly, its price point. As far as for something that has been in the market for over 20 years and is a great value, it definitely performs well beyond its price point. It's utilized in a lot of programs. I know that there's a national program out there that uses the 021 yellow and has been used, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this sign company told me that they've been using it for over 9 years on some of their program signage because of the fact of it's lasted. It's good for any type of flat acrylic polycarbonate. You can use it on flex face if needed, and also you could use it on glass if needed as well. But most of the time we see it put on either some type of acrylic, high impact modified acrylic, regular cast acrylic, extruded acrylic, or your polycarbonate faces. That's probably where the majority of that product goes. We do have people that use it on flex face, and it performs very well on flex face as well. We do have it in metallic finishes, so you can get. I just had yesterday. A customer had a sign shop had called me that was looking for some 091 metallic in one of our gold metallics in this color. Had plenty in stock, and the Georgia factory was able to get that facilitated for them. But again, it's got great outdoor durability, and it is a satin finish, and it's one of those, again, tried and true, with an extremely strong price point for the industry to utilize. And moving right next to it, this product has been out. We launched 8800 right at the early point of 2009. So probably within that first quarter of 2009. It hasn't been out as long as the 8500, but this product is a 2 mil cast with synthetic liner. It's got great outdoor durability. It has been around again since 2009. We see this a lot being used in some thermal forming. So we have people that use it and form faces with it because it holds color extremely well through that thermal forming process. Um, Used it a lot for channel letters and also just regular, cabinet signs on flex face as well. But a really, really good, strong product. And also, I will say this: even though it is at a little bit of a higher price point than the 8500, of course, but it still performs well beyond its price point. It has a really good cost on that product as well for those in the industry. And again, you can kind of see in these, this is from a customer that was utilizing this product. You can see how well that color holds on some of these thermal forming molds that were used for this program. As you can see, it's Napa, but that was one of the programs that this product has been used for. But it's got really good color retention, and it's extremely conformable and long lasting out there. And compared to the next slide that I'll show y'all, this was one that this same customer, one of the reasons that they had come over to our side, so to speak, was due to some issues that they were seeing in the field with their formed faces with another product. But again, 8500 and 8800, two really, really good products out there for translucent illuminated signage. Couple of items that I wanted to review that a lot of people don't know about, but we still sell through our product line is our diffuser films. We have an 8830 and an 8860. The easiest way to remember the actual amount of light transmission, as you can see on the slide, are 8830, 30% light transmission. 8860 is 60% light transmission. What does that mean? The 8860 is going to let more light transmit through. The 8830 is going to have less light transmitted through. They are both 2 mil cast products, white matte finish, but we do have these products available. Again, use it on acrylic, polycarbonate. You can use it on flex face, as well as glass if needed. But it just really helps to evenly diffuse light. You can see the photo that's out there. It kind of shows where it's got some striping. Some people will call it tiger striping. Some people will call it, shadowing. But as you can see with this film here, either the 8830 or 8860, it's a great product to utilize for those types of applications where you need that diffuser film in there. In stock, ready to go. I really like this product too, 8870. It was used and is still being used, although the program has kind of tailed off a little bit. But last year, we were selling quite a bit of this to one company for a program that they were using where the company's logo wanted to, of course, be highlighted at night. So they used our 8870 blockout film, and they also were thermal forming this. It was thermal formed faces where they put the blockout film in there. And of course, during the day, you would see the whole entire image, but at night, it just highlighted that company logo to stand out when it was illuminated. And they were using our 8870 blockout film. It's a little bit thicker, as you can see. It's 4 mil, but we do make it in white with a black backing and then black with a white backing. But it's got tremendous outdoor durability, and it's a really good solution for those people that need that blockout film to go and just highlight an image or a logo within their illuminated signage for the electrical sign industry. Again, stocked in Georgia and ready to go. But that's another one of the products that we do manufacture that, again, it's not the top of mind sometimes when people think of the ORAFOL product lineup, but another good product. And again, it's at a great value and a price point. Moving right along, the next thing I wanted to bring up is a lot of people, um, know us for some of our 1397, our 1395, which is known for our banner tape. But we also do make a great lineup of UHB ultra high bond tapes that you can use for either FCOs, flat cutout letters, or ADA signage. But another area that can be used is also in cabinets as well. And I just had a customer out of Kansas earlier in January reach out because he had I want to look at my notes, 11-foot by 27-foot cabinet. And what he was doing is he was applying some aluminum. I think he was going with either 080 or 0.125 aluminum to steel within this cabinet that he was manufacturing. And he reached out to us and asked about our UHB tape and bonding that aluminum to steel for the cabinet. And we told him, sure, it'll work. He just needs to probably use a little bit of a wider tape. And what we did was we do make it in up to 3 inches. Most of the time, everybody knows our product for like 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch, or 1 inch on our UHB, but we actually manufacture product up into 3 inches. It can be made up to 3 inches in our UHB. So he's utilizing 2 inch 03110G, which is one of our UHB tapes, to help build this cabinet to where he's going to be mounting this aluminum sheet to this steel structure in this 11 by 27 cabinet. So a lot of areas to where the UHB line can be utilized in the electrical sign industry, as well as, again, for ADA and FCO letters and other types of applications, for interior and exterior signage. Again, it's a great value. The UHB is a great cost-effective lineup. As a matter of fact, pretty much all our tapes, and from what I've seen, have been a great value compared to some of the other alternatives that are out there that it competes against. The other thing I would like to point out, not only with our tape line, but our 8500 and our 8800 and our 3850 and some of these products that we're talking about, ORAFOL manufactures in one of two places, either at our HQ in Germany. We have over 3 million square feet manufacturing, 3 million square feet of manufacturing in our German facility outside of Berlin in Oranienburg, Germany. And we also manufacture we have about 360,000 square feet in Black Creek, Georgia. We also have manufacturing facilities in Wallingford, Connecticut. We have Avon, Connecticut, which makes a lot of our reflective films, vinyl films for the sign and traffic safety industry. And then we also, a few years ago, recently acquired KP Automotive, which is in Lake Orion, Michigan. So we also manufacture there. The reason I'm bringing that up is because ORAFOL only pretty much manufactures. I mean, it's either one or two places. It's either made in the States or it's made in Germany. And why is that important? Because it helps us control cost. And one of the things that we have not done since 2022 is have a price increase. ORAFOL has remained our pricing very consistent across the board, and we haven't had a price increase since 2022. And for today's marketplace and some of the things that have been going on in the last year or year and a half with tariffs, and I know metal has gone kind of crazy in some areas, we have really been consistent with our price structure. And I think that's one very good competitive advantage to point out with ORAFOL. And speaking of that, as far as price structure, one of the things I also wanted to add in on this presentation was we have new bundle kits that just came out, and this is brand new. The one thing I will highlight in there is off to the left there that some of y'all may remember 3751. It was a series of high performance cast digital media that was sold for several years, a very popular product. Unfortunately, due to supply chain constraints, it did go away out of production during COVID times. As everybody knows, during COVID, we were, everyone was having some issues finding raw materials and supply chain issues and things like that. So it did go away, but thanks to Rodney Williams and Randy Mertz getting together, it's coming back. And so it's going to be back this year. We're pairing it up with a brand new laminate. So it's going to be paired with a 1.5 mil 294 series laminate. And as you can see, it's part of that bundle for those two products at $995. We also have a couple of other bundles that we're doing. Our 3551 Rapid Air, again, been around for well over 20 years in the marketplace, along with our 215, great for box trucks, fleet graphics, simple or simple curve, where you don't need a lot of conformability with a wrap kit. And then also we have our 3951 Rapid Air with Pro Slide and 290, which 290 is one of the staples of our product line as well. So, but that's it. I wanted to kind of bring that in there at the end and just get everybody to have that little bundle kit that they could see and know about for what's going on for ORAFOL.
Thank you so much, Van. Does anybody have any questions they'd like to ask you? We have our comment section is open, and we also have a Q&A, but the chat would be, probably the easiest place to go if you have questions.
And the one thing I would like to add is ORAFOL has just extremely good about sending out, if anyone needs any samples of colors of some of our translucent vinyl films. And I'm not talking just like, an 8.5 by 11. We do those as well. But if you needed a yard to actually put on a prototype, or I just had someone in Tennessee reach out the other day and needed a color that as long as we've got it within our marketing department and marketing team and marketing fulfillment, as I should say, they can send that out. Also goes for any of our digital media rolls or laminates. We can send out normally a 54-inch by 5-yard roll of product to where it's not just something that is just a little small piece. It actually gives you the ability to kick the tires on it and print on it and definitely see how it performs. See a question from the audience there about custom color programs. Yes, we can do custom color programs. I've had myself and a cohort have got a couple of colors that we've actually matched. We send those off to the lab, have them matched. They come back, and of course, the color swatches. It's sent out to the customer, signed off on, and then we get the production rolling on it, and we can do custom color matches for sure. That's not a problem. There are some, of course, within manufacturing process with custom colors, there are some MOQs, minimum order quantities, but they are out there and we can definitely work through those with you as needed.
All right.
And I will say that, we look forward to anybody that needs samples or anything that we can help with on the ORAFOL side. Please reach out. We are here to help. We've got 3 people with our product tech support team in Georgia. We have other specialists out there that we can help you with on any type of questions regarding any of our product line, from digital media to plotter films, to our reflectives, to our automotive side. And I'll also throw this out there as well for everyone. we also do polycarbonates, thin grade. We don't do, you know, the thicker grade polycarbonate, but if you need a 005 to 030 type polycarbonate for some types of applications, we've got some customers that will second surface digitally print on them, and then use our 1377 transfer tape, die cut those out for some decal work. I know one company does it for a zero turn mower, national company, because they need something that's a little bit more rigid and long lasting and durable for some of the things that those pieces of equipment go through outdoors. So we also manufacture polycarbonate. It's made in the States. They're in Connecticut as well. So a lot of things that ORAFOL brings to the table, as far as product mix that can be used within our industry. But anytime you need anything, yes, please reach out and let us know. We'd love to help and love to get some samples out to you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. We're going to put this recording on the page in case anybody missed it. And I'm also going to do a drawing after this. So we'll know who gets our prize. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody had their questions answered and things like that. But Ben, I really do appreciate your time and learning about everything translucent and more. So, and I had no idea that ORAFOL was that old. So,
I
not a clue.
Yeah,
Um,
it's a great little trivia question. That's for sure. That's for
mhm.
sure. But yes, from very 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 humble beginnings. That's for sure. Way back in the day. But we've been
Awesome.
around for a while, and we want to continue serving the industry. And Peggy, thank you for your help with all of this and the invitation to come on board and present. So
Yeah.
totally appreciate it.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. We'll see you soon. Thank
All
you
right,
very much.
you
Bye.
bet. Thanks. Take care.